Hello, my people. Good evening. Welcome back to our channel. We are here again. My dear, maybe small thing though. Can you imagine the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hired as lawyers still believing in one Nigeria? Still believing that something good can come out of Nigeria? This is unbelievable. Maxwell, one of Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, talking about Emefiele and Tinubu, wasting his saliva and strength, demanding for Tinubu to remove Bichi. I don't understand whether he doesn't know they are working together. Maybe our people need surgical operation in the brain for them to be able to understand that Nigeria is not working and it won't work. It is cover me and I cover you. That is Nigeria for you. It's a company. What else are we going to say so that these people will understand? Just listen to him.
It's okay. We are concerned members of Nigerian Bar Association, the noble profession, and we feel that this is high time we inform Nigeria what has been going on at the DSSS. You recall that apart from this particular matter of Emefiele, the director of DSS, Mr. Yusuf Magaji Bichi, has decided to wage war against the rule of law. And you recall that he deceived the immediate past President, President Muhammad Buhari, for years. He has now decided to apply the same deceit to this current President, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So, disobeying court order. Court has given several orders directing him to release Godwin Emefiele, the CBN governor. He refused. He started by with the issue of terrorism, where he came to this court trying to deceive the court to give him order to arrest Godwin Emefiele, and the court refused. The court said that if you feel that he has committed an offense of terrorism, you don't need my order. Go ahead and carry out your investigation. So, few months back, the man was picked as a sitting CBN governor, arrested and detained on the ground of terrorism. The world in general and Nigerians in particular were waiting for them to come up with the evidence. They unlawfully kept the man in their custody, just like as they unlawfully kept other persons in their custody. So when courts now, different courts gave an order saying that release this man since you don't have anything against him. Lo and behold, he came up with a very funny charge. The most embarrassing charge I've ever seen since my year of practice. Illegal possession of firearm. That a division, not even an area command, can investigate and prosecute. So the question now the entire world is asking is this. Is it this illegal possession of a firearm? And the firearm, according to them, is all these ones, this type the hunters normally use. That's what they saw in his house, and they decided to file the charge there in Federal High Court, Lagos. So the question is, this charge we are seeing, is that the terrorism offense they said Emefiele committed? So we have resolved, we are not against whatever thing that they are filing. So, but we felt that Mr. Yusuf Magaji Bichi, the director of DSSS, we want to say enough is enough. We have come to file from 48 against him. We have commenced contempt proceedings against him for deceiving, disobeying court orders. Nigeria is not a banana republic. We have had several directors of DSSS. He is not the first one, and this is not going to be the last one. So we are filing it, and we are asking that now that it's obvious that he has a personal issue to settle with Emefiele, he should go and sort it out. He should not use Nigeria. He should not use any sign, any purported offense of terrorism to sort whatever problem he had with Emefiele. Just like as I said, Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu was one of those that fought for this democracy through NADECO. Now that he's the president, we want to call upon him as a matter of urgency. He should sack the director DSSS for embarrassing the entire world, for embarrassing Nigeria. Enough of this. This is one of the persons that made the government of President Muhammad Buhari unpopular. We don't have anything. Yes, Emefiele must have committed one or two things. That one is not our business. We are talking about the rule of law here. And as lawyers, we cannot just sit back and see our country being destroyed. Yes, a lot of things went wrong during the past administration, which we fought and we continue to fight. Now that we have the new administration, we will not like the same people that deceived the past president, that informed the president that the security of the country supersedes the rule of law. These are the kind of advice they gave the past president, and made him to destroy, subject Nigeria into poverty, that made Nigeria to be a laughing stock in the international community, and we don't want him. We don't want such a thing to repeat itself. So we are calling the president, as a matter of urgency, to remove the director, DSSS. Enough of this. And as he removed the service chiefs, I can't see the reason why he removed the Inspector General of Police that have an appointed illegal appointment letter. Of course, we challenge that, personally challenged it. He removed him. What is keeping that young man there? If you go to DSSS, I can tell you, as I speak to you now, I have 3 court judgments where court has directed that DSSS should release my client. He said no, that he will never obey court judgments, and we cannot continue. So we concerned lawyers from this country, we have decided to take the bull by the horn. If we allow this to continue, especially now that the president is less than 100 days in office, it's going to continue like that of President Muhammad Buhari. So we are calling on you, press, help us carry this message to the president. We have written to him, where we will continue to write him a reminder to remove the director, DSSS. He has caused more harm than good to this country, especially with respect to this case of Emefiele. We are talking about a sitting CBN governor, somebody that served this country for 8 years. So if you have anything against him, nobody is against that. So why can you come to this court to deceive the court, to give you an order that this man has committed an act of terrorism? And had it been that my lord was not careful with him, he would have granted him that order. He said, go and investigate him. Then when the court now ordered, when it is obvious that he has a personal score to sort out with Emefiele, he quickly went to go and file the most embarrassing charge I've ever seen in my area of practice: illegal possession of firearm. Yeah. Is that illegal possession of firearm? Is that the reason why you went to this court to ask court to give you an order to arrest and detain Emefiele? So, gentlemen of the press, this is the much we can say. We are repeating that if the president did not remove the director of DSSS, you can see he was one of those that even advised the president not to obey the court of appeal order. That's why someone like Nnamdi Kanu is still under his custody. So we believe that this is high time to call him to order. I'm also using this opportunity to call the Human Rights Committee of Nigerian Bar Association to apply to court, to get court order, to go to that DSSS office there, using the one of Abuja. If you go there, you will see some people that were arrested. Even their relatives thought that they are even dead. They arrested them there in the southeast, because one of the things that is running in the southeast now is that if you want to deal with anybody, just write a petition to them. Probably you mobilize them. Tell them that the person is a member of IPOB. They will just come 3 a.m., pick the person, and that will be all. They will just dump them there. I'm speaking with facts. I have it. I have approached Federal High Court, and Federal High Court has given order to that effect. So what we are saying, effect, is that enough is enough. Thank you very much.
All right, my people, I hope you followed us to this end. You can imagine, you see, they are not consistent. Oh, Mazi, it's only God that will save you from this hand of DSS. I tell you the truth. Thank you and very much. God bless you.